It's finally here. Yes, we're of course talking about the Season 1 final for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Sadly, we're leaving Captain Christopher Pike, played by Anson Mount, and the crew of the Enterprise in episode 10. However, don't forget that we have a second season to look forward to, hopefully arriving sometime in 2023. Also, in the meantime, let's take a look at the preview content for Strange New Worlds season final. As a heads up, massive spoiler warning. The preview content of this week's episode of Strange New Worlds does give away some elements of the episode. As such, you have been warned. There's also some theory and speculation which will again warn you as a spoiler about that in the video. Welcome to Trek Central, I'm your host Captain Jack, and let's get straight into it. Titled A Quality of Mercy, the inbound Strange New Worlds season finale is bound to leave us with questions. Sadly, last week we did indeed lose Chief Engineer Hemmer, played by Bruce Horak. However, might be hint that someone else could be arriving sometime soon. Additionally, this is in time for Pike to rethink his future. Can the good captain actually change his fate? There are so many questions about the upcoming adventures. Let's explore. Obviously, before we actually get into the main video, if you want to keep up to date on all the latest Star Trek news, lore and more, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from the team here at Trek Central. You can also follow us on social media for daily updates on the Star Trek universe. If I had to make an immediate theory for this episode, then we know the opening to episode 10 already. This is the wedding scene that we've been expecting for some time now. If you cast your eyes all the way back to the main trailer for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, you'll remember Captain Pike is officiating a wedding in the cargo bay. We've not seen this yet. Given IMDb also lists an actor, Ian Rayburn, playing a groom, I'd say this is a safe bet. Let's talk about the teaser trailers and promotional pictures for this week's episode. Sadly, as is always the case, Paramount does not allow us to show the YouTube trailer fully via YouTube. If not, you can view it via the link in the video description, and it's also region free, then come back to me and we'll discuss all the bits you might have missed. Head over to TrekCentral.net and let's go. Alright, well, the teaser trailer for this week's episode is rather fantastic. It would appear that one of Starfleet's long distance outposts is under attack. Based on both the teaser trailer and the Ready Room clip, we can see the Romulan Star Empire's location. Therefore, it is safe to assume we're close to what is the Romulan Neutral Zone, as it's such a hostile location for the Enterprise and other Starfleet starships, one which is seen in the teaser trailer. Based on the trailer, it would not surprise me if the cloaked Romulan starship has been attacking the outpost and the other ships. We can also presume this so-called Commander Al-Salah slightly injured on his ship as it's being attacked. What ship he is commanding so far is unknown, but it might have been a ship class we've seen before, but we'll wait until the actual episode airs to tell you more about that. Oh, speaking of which, we do actually see Romulan starships in the trailer. If Editor Troy can pull some magic right now and pause where we see the Enterprise at certain points, you can see tiny little Romulan starships flying around. They are the classic bird of praise. Yeah. Now either way, we're going to see this commander communicating with Captain Pike, saying something unknown has fired on them. The Enterprise comes under attack from the same projectile. Now off the top of my head, I can't remember what exactly this type of weapon is called, but it's basically some sort of heavy energy torpedo, maybe plasma. My old ship in Star Trek Online used to use it as a heavy hitter weapon. It's very Romulan-esque, so you can see where the story is going. If you know what type of weapon this is, let me know. I generally can't think what it is. Plasma torpedo, big torpedo, I don't know. The Enterprise takes a hit in the teaser, but you can see heavy damage sustained with multiple crew members being thrown around as such. Pike's operation crewman, who I think is Ensign Jenna Mitchell, goes flying across the floor. Things get even more complicated and interesting when the Enterprise is held by an unknown vessel. Whoever is communicating with Pike has to either be a very good Romulan impersonator or just a Romulan themselves. What sounds like a female commander is making demands of a very good Boy Scout captain. The enemy commander informs Pike that he is surrounded. This could be true, as multiple cloaked starships could be out and about. There is this great, and I emphasize great, cinematic shot of the Enterprise and the other Starfleet vessel in what looks like a trail of some sort of comet. Let's talk more about this starship, as thankfully it's not another Connie lookalike. Thanks episode 9. The ship can be seen flying around, clearly combating whatever is firing at it, Romulans. Though later on in trailer it does take a direct hit to the saucer section, it would seem. I'm not sure if it's the Enterprise or this unknown Starfleet ship, but someone's bridge can be seen on fire. As well as that, another shot shows a look a gold ship officer being hit on the bridge. I think this smaller bridge is the new starship, while the other one is the Enterprise. Clearly a blink and you'll miss it type of moment. While I like these, they do give you a lot to think about and a lot to theorize with, so they're kinda good. Ahead of Star Trek Strange New Worlds season finale, Paramount has released promotional pictures as they always do. You can take a look at the gallery mainly via our website, but also we'll stick some on screen right now of Pike looking amazing. The pictures do reveal that Melania Scrofano will return as Captain Patel. Previously she was seen in a premiere episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. However, one detail that sticks out revolves around Uhura, played by Celia Rose Gooding. Notice her rank has changed, and now it looks like Uhura has been promoted. Perhaps it's because she's chosen to stay on board the USS Enterprise and accept a commission of sorts. Ooh, we can't also miss a moment to mention Samuel Kirk, played by Dan Giannotti, looking good as always. Overall, there are some great shots of the Enterprise crew in this episode via these promo pictures, including what looks to be a very interesting conversation between Sam Kirk and Captain Pike. What this could include so far is unknown. However, we've also got the look of Uhura as well, so yeah, she's freshly promoted, so we're liking this, especially the new uniform variation. I forgot to mention that a second ago, it looks sick, I like it. So this week's exclusive Ready Room clip confirms we're dealing with a Romulan Star Empire. Additionally, we're finally introduced to Mutt al-Salah, played by Chris River. This is one of the young cadets that Captain Pike will attempt to save, but he doesn't succeed, therefore changing his life forever during the tragic accident. This is Pike's fate, however, has he found a way to do something about it? Number 1, played by Rebecca Romaine, has already stated in previous episodes that Pike's fate may not be certain. This could have been planting a seed for what might happen in the upcoming Strange New Worlds season finale. Additionally, she does approach Pike in the teaser clip asking what he wants to do. Given the episode synopsis, we're going to see something happening, I think. It's almost obvious, almost too obvious. The Ready Room clip does not give anything away really. If I had to bet money, I'd say this takes place right after the Enterprise turns out to the outpost. Hence the commander meeting with the captain and being a bit more cleaned up, sort of seeing how things go. But in the teaser trailer, we do get to see the commander flung back due to explosions. If this causes his death, it might motivate his son to join Starfleet. That's an interesting thought, I think. Right, big spoiler warning here, we've got one more, but this is a spoiler warning as well, you've been warned. Going back to that starship again, I do have a theory. Specifically, I'm talking about the new Starfleet vessel appearing in the battle sequences of the teaser trailer. Perhaps Commander Al-Salah is the captain of this unknown vessel. However, we might actually know who is properly commanding the starship. Earlier last week, I ran a theory article on TrekCentral.net, specialising on whether Paul Wesley's Captain James C. Kirk would be arriving sooner than expected. This might be the case. This unknown vessel is perhaps a USS Farragut, the starship that a younger Kirk would serve on before becoming captain of the Enterprise, following Pike's promotion and eventual departure. However, we've got new information. Looking at IMDb, actress Anna Shepard is on the episode 10 cast list, playing the role of Farragut crew member. While this is spelled Farragut, not Farragut, this could simply be an oversight in spelling. Not only does this hint to us that the USS Farragut is showing up in episode 10, it also hints we may get Captain Kirk sooner rather than later. However, this may somewhat complicate his matters somewhat, and some might not like it. Yeah, you get what I mean. You know, if you pause the trailer at a certain point, I think you could see Captain Kirk. I'm not sure if this is actually him, perhaps Anson Mount stunt double in the command chair. However, the officer is in front of the captain looks like Lan Noonien Singh. Yet this is not Christina Chong. Instead, it could be Anna Shepard, who has been a stunt double for Chong beforehand. I don't know if this is Kirk, but who knows. It would be hilarious but not unbelievable if Paramount had actually left this in the teaser trailer. Spoiler zone, I'm warning you again. Okay, we did warn you of spoilers, so if you're still watching and angrily typing me in the comments, then you've done this to yourself. Last warning. Anyway, if you flip the trailer at a certain point, you can see what looks like the Enterprise coming under attack. However, when you freeze frame the footage, this isn't the bridge of the Enterprise, it's the other ship. You can see a captain in the chair, behind the young officer at the operations console. This captain has to be Kirk. It does not look like Anson Mount, instead of someone with a slimmer build than him, which has to be actor Paul Wesley. The hair is also a lot darker and not grey, so take that into account. The season finale of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, entitled Equality of Mercy, drops this Thursday, July 7th on Paramount Plus in the United States and CTV Sci-Fi Crave in Canada, whilst in Latin America, Australia and the Nordics on Paramount Plus, as well on TVNZ in New Zealand, Cosmo TV in Greece and Boot Select in India. Oh, also, Strange New Worlds is airing in the UK and Ireland right now, however the episodes are severely behind, so you won't be able to watch the season final for about 5 to 6 weeks I think. Don't ask why it's like that. It's exhausting, I know. So, what do you think of the upcoming episodes of Star Trek Strange New Worlds? I, for one, am super excited about the upcoming season finale, and all the theorizing we're about to do for the second season as well. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below, because like always, if you're talking about Star Trek, then of course we want to hear about it. Okay, so that's it for myself today. Many thanks for watching, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest Star Trek news, lore and more. You can also join our community Discord server or visit our website. Of course, I've been Captain Jack, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on Thursday for a review of Star Trek Strange New Worlds season finale. My, what a road we've been on. Live long and prosper, my friends. Goodbye.